Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 10. Furthermore, my brothers and sisters, I do not want you to be unaware that our ancestors were all under the cloud, and they all passed through the sea. They were all baptized into Moses in the cloud and in the sea. They all ate the same spiritual food. And they all drank the same spiritual drink, for they drank from the spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Christ. Nevertheless, God was not pleased with most of them, and their bodies were scattered in the wilderness. Now these things happened as examples for us, so that we should not crave evil things as they did. Do not become idolaters, as some of them were, as it is written, the people sat down to eat and drink, and stood up to play. Nor should we commit sexual immorality, as some of them did, and in one day 23,000 of them perished. Nor should we test Christ, as some of them did, and were destroyed by snakes. Nor should we complain, as some of them did, and were killed by the destroyer. These things happened to them as examples, and they were written for our instruction, upon whom the ends of the ages have come. Therefore, let anyone who thinks that he stands take heed lest he fall. No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability, but with the temptation, he will also provide a way of escape, so that you may be able to endure it. Therefore, my beloved, flee from idolatry. I am speaking as to wise people, judge for yourselves what I say. The cup of blessing that we bless, is it not a sharing in the blood of Christ? The bread that we break, is it not a sharing in the body of Christ? Because there is one bread, we who are many are one body, for we all partake of the one bread. Look at Israel according to the flesh. Are not those who eat the sacrifices participants in the altar? What am I saying then? That food offered to idols is anything, or that an idol is anything? No, but I say that what the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to demons and not to God. I do not want you to become participants with demons. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the table of the Lord and the table of demons. Or are we provoking the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? Everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Everything is permissible, but not everything builds up. Do not seek your own good, but the good of the other person. Eat whatever is sold in the meat market, asking no questions for the sake of your conscience. For the earth is the Lord's, and everything in it. If one of the unbelievers invites you to a meal and you want to go, eat whatever is set before you, asking no questions for the sake of your conscience. But if someone says to you, "This is food sacrificed to idols," do not eat it, for the sake of the one who informed you and for the sake of conscience. I mean not your own conscience, but the other person's. For why is my freedom judged by another person's conscience? If I partake with thankfulness, why am I slandered because of something for which I give thanks? Therefore, whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do, do everything for the glory of God. Give no offense to Jews or Greeks or the church of God. Just as I also try to please everyone in everything, not seeking my own benefit, but the benefit of many, so that they may be saved.